Yo, what up guys, Yoda Kami J here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a solo gameplay, sadly, of the MiG-23ML. That's about it. So I'm not going to do like a history overview like I usually do. I don't know if this video will be post commentary or live commentary, but we'll find out when I'm editing it. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so as you can tell, I've decided to do a post commentary. We're going to start this game off with killing this random A4 because who needs AI? I would like to have at least some points, because I don't want to completely get destroyed by having nothing. So F4E coming in, I'm going to try to launch a 24T on him because I forgot that I didn't have the 24Rs equipped, so I have Ts. He flares. Missile misses, he flares. Launch an R60 at the F4E. I see an F5 coming in, F4S to the left. F5 is a bit more of a threat, so I launch a missile up there at him while he's going up, hoping he doesn't pay attention. F4S goes by, another F4S coming in. I stay low to go under his gun. Pulling up, looking around, noticing that there's an F4S right there. Staying relatively not too high, flaring just in case. That F5 right there is really threatening, so I launch a missile at him and splash one. F5E is dead. Looking behind me, I notice an F4S out there somewhere. I look around, I see him out there about 7 miles away. Two F5s, one of them just died. So I'm going after the one that's alive, who's diving on our Mirage buddy. MiG-21's also right in front of me. F4JUK off to the left. I stay low because F5, if he turns around and gets guns on, it is over for me. So I launch a missile at him. Hope that he doesn't flare. He does not flare at all, so that's another kill. Another F5 straight ahead above me. You know, there's not really any missiles I have left because I shot them all like an idiot. But there's nothing else I can do but chase him. I noticed a teammate over there with the J35 and the F4 UK. So I'm chasing the F5 off. The F5 getting real low, dropping whatever that was onto the ground. I'm assuming a bomb, so he could speed up. It doesn't work though because I am catching up. I'm over G though. The J35 goes right above. I stay low to go under both of their guns. MiG-21's coming in on our team after the F5. He killed a ground target, I guess. Shot a missile at the F5, got the kill, which leaves this J35XS as the last one remaining. And what does he decide to do? He decides to run, because why wouldn't he? So this is going to be a decent amount of, well, decently long chase, because he just runs. He doesn't do anything else but run. Full afterburner, getting out of there. F104 coming in to try to help. I'm having reduced speed warnings. He's slightly turning, going right towards his airfield. Someone in the chat tells him to face us like a man. And what does he do? He goes after the 104 for 1 second, realizes that he didn't have that great of a shot on him, and continues to run. F104 stays on him this entire time. He ends up killing him. Game wins. Well, we win the game, and that's how that goes. So, yeah, on to the next one. Here we are on El Alamein. Out of nowhere, I've noticed this map has been in a rotation a decent amount recently. So, here we are, obviously after the takeoff sequence and stuff like that, because I didn't want to bore you. There's a MiG-23 coming in about 5 miles away. I launched the 24T right at him because at this point I saw that I had them, and I decided, you know what, screw it. I want to stick with them. Number one on the MiG-23, that's a kill. I'm pulling up because there's a MiG-23 on my right that I'm facing towards now. Our teammates are firing missiles left and right at him. I shoot a horrible missile. Luckily it did not hit any of our teammates. Ignore the dogs in the background. They don't ever shut up when I tell them to. And I don't want to deal with them right now. So I'm pulling up, keep pulling up. I realize there's no enemies really around me, so I'm going to straighten out and continue to fly, because what else would I do? I'm deciding I'm bored. I'm going to get as low as I physically can and then act like absolutely nothing. And here we are in my totally Russian MiG-23. It's sorry for the visual glitch out of nowhere. The sand all became water. I guess we're actually on Southeastern City because I'm blind. I already have a kill. I'm totally missing one missile, and I'm still totally using the R-24Ts. We're flying around, acting like nothing's wrong. Scouting out the battlefield, absolutely nothing's going on since it's early in the game. Griffin's right in front of me with the nets. I'm taking in the scenery because it's always a decently boring flight to the middle of the map. 2 teammates killed themselves, so both Sukhois. I don't know what they did. Someone asked for another, so I just immediately say no you, because what else would I do? We continue flying on the left side of the map, where surprisingly not that many teammates are, because they're all going straight up the middle. He says nuh-uh. I feel offended, so I'm saying yeah-uh. Guy asked for more dead Sukhois. We're not going to give him dead Sukhois. We are going to hopefully attempt to try to kill these guys. So I'm trying to get low, act like I totally didn't die last match, and my crew had to wait. So I am continuing to fly in my very, very ready crew on my very Russian aircraft. That totally isn't a J-11. Okay, I guess my in-game self just said no to what I said, so I do not appreciate that. I'm laying on and off the afterburners. I got 20 minutes left of fuel. I know this thing loves to burn fuel, so I'm kind of being careful on what I'm doing. Looking around, have yet to see any enemies. F-16C on their side kills himself. Probably crashed into a mountain watching Top Gun. But I finally see more enemies appear. It's the guy who asked for dead Sukhois. He, of course, is in an F-15. Speaking of Sukhoi, Sukhoi 27 launches at him, and MiG-29 gets the kill, because totally we're expecting that. Oh, it's an SMT too. The flying brick got a kill. I see there's an F-15 there that died. I flip around, see another F-15, get the R-27s ready, and launch them, and I realize that I'm not in range to launch right now, and there's 100 teammates there, and I don't want to be a-hole and steal a kill, so I was really passive about it. He dies. I'm flipping around. I see the F-16 behind me, so I'm going to continue to turn with the afterburner on to try to get past his just G limit in general. So I go up. He stays low. He starts going upwards. I'm laid off the afterburner like an idiot. Get a radar lock on him, though. Totally not looking behind me like a genius, because I for some reason did not notice red diamond, not the attack diamond, but the actual diamond on the map. It was an F-15 right behind me. I checked the scoreboard. You totally did not see J-11. So I lock onto this AI target. I launch a missile at him. I wanted to get some lions and research instead of just absolutely nothing. I look over. I see dead bodies everywhere. I question if this is even worth it anymore, because there's only one guy left, and he's all the way out there. So I go full afterburner anyway, because I do not care. And will I probably regret it? Yes. Will it do anything? No, because this man is 4 miles away from me, and everyone and their mother is currently converging onto him. I feel like there is 0 chance I get a shot off at him, so I shoot a missile, and he is dead, which leads to this game getting me absolutely nothing. So I decide to pull up or attack ground targets. Apparently I decided to go after a ground target after the game and then proceed to miss. So I realized I missed, so I pulled up, and then I just started hitting random keys on the keyboard. On to the next game. We are already into the combat. There's an F-14 launching every missile that he has at one singular person. So I'm watching him. I'm staying low so I don't get absolutely destroyed by an F-16 that's all the way up there with a Sparrow. So I see a Mirage. I see an F-16. There's Mirage to the right and 2 F-4s. I launch on one of the Mirages. Obviously with the 24T, because it happens. It misses. He flares. I'm looking around. I'm trying to figure out who should I get. I see this F-4 flying in a straight line. I launch a missile at him. He is yet to look. I see there's an enemy off to my back right, so I'm currently staying as low and fast as possible. F4 dies. Mirage launches at me. I flare. I pull up. I try not to over G because that's not a good idea when you're trying to defend from a missile. I'm trying to get back down toward my floor level so I don't absolutely get destroyed. F4E on the left, teammates surrounding him though, but Mirage, F14, MiG-29, MiG-23, and another Mirage. I'm going after the Mirage in front of me. I decide, this is too many people on him, so I'm going to the right. Going after the Mirage and the MiG-23 over here. I get ready to launch on this MiG-23 once he's in range. He's flaring. He notices the F4S. I decide I'm just going to shoot a missile anyway. So I launch at him. He is yet to flare, gets critted, and then I get my kill stolen, as you would expect. F4E coming around. He dies. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Some guy, I remembered in chat, some guy asked me if I wanted to main Italy with him. Don't do that. That's just asking yourself to suffer. I pull up. I realize I don't see anyone. So I'm looking around. And then this guy continues to complain about a missile getting shoved up his ass. Once again, the dogs will not shut up. And I'm looking around, trying to see if I find anything. I see the tornado kill. It's WTD 61, so I don't know why he bought that. But yeah, he's going, destroying ground targets, so we all immediately turn. For some reason, I had a spaz attack with the mouse and the scoreboard. Pulling up after him, realizing he has friends. He has plenty of friends in F-16 and another tornado. I decide the F-16 is the biggest threat here. Fox 2 at him. Pulling up, he's flaring. There's no chance any of that missile hits him. So here I am in a two-circle fight currently with an F-16. That is not a position I want to be in a MiG-23 because the F-16 is absolutely dominant in a two-circle, but then he died. He took a Sparrow to the face from the F4S, and now it's just a tornado, which I know with this many teammates, there's no chance I was doing anything. So I pull up. Everyone's dead on the other team. We stop. We start doing some spinnies. 2 missiles left. I usually love to waste these fuckers, so I'm surprised I still have it. But we managed to survive. 1 kill, 1 assist. It should be 2 kills. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys on Friday because that's when I'm going to record the next video and as well as stream. So I'll see you guys in the next video and see you guys in a few days.